we'll get things ready. I wanted to double look at... Oh, wait. Oh, look at this. He's almost, like, all the way... Well, his normal attack is. But I wanted to look at the abilities a bit more. Get rid of more of the ones. Yeah. Wasn't much there, but... Don't have that right now. Then I think there's a few of these I don't even use now. Flames of Rebirth is good. This one. Haven't been using that one. Phoenix Shift is good. We'll upgrade that all the way. Which one's this? Limit Break? Okay, we want to make sure we have that one saved. Okay. 2800. So we'll save that for now. And I wanted to double check and see which ones I got here. Flames of Rebirth, yes. Now we'll change out Earth and Fury for... Right? That's one I use, right? Yes. And then what's this? I mean, that one's good. I think we'll keep that one on there too. I'm not gonna keep that on. Oh, but that looks really cool. The one we got after defeating Odin. We'll put the other one on though, because it's stronger. Ragnarok. Ooh. Was it Excalibur I didn't see? Okay.
The ether has claimed them all. Let's see the way on next.
I guess we'll do this. Get rid of him real quick. Make sure we don't miss any items. This right here is like walking into like a new Bloodborne village. Now what? Are we just gonna fight Ultima here, or what? Like, who are we gonna be fighting?
That's a behemoth. Who would be mad enough to tame such a beast?
Praise the behemoth. Welcome in, fun guy. How's it going today? Oh boy.
Stand back.
Yeah, happy Friday to you too.
Here it comes.
Here we go.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Oh, I didn't even see that. I like he has little wings. Yes! Yeah! I agree.
Over here! I've heard Torgal.
Oops. We'll do one little potion. Jeez, I can even see him trying to get me. What's he doing?
Stand back! I'll conjure a ward. Joshua!
Oh.
Desperate times. Clive, no! Trust me. I'm your shield, remember?
Welcome in, Gunwolf. How are you doing? Got a new song that for me to figure out.
This might be a job for infinite! Why would you turn to him, brother?
Sounds good, fun guy. What are you gonna make?
When we fight together.
Oh, that sounds really good. I've made that once, and it was good. The behemoth is like, how dare you?
That wasn't too bad. That was just the beginning.
Please.
Let's try. To me, boy.
Shoot.
Too slow. Get him.
Oops.
Get him.
How much damage does this do when he's staggered?
Get him.
Whoa.
Too slow. Let's try.
Okay.
Let's try.
This isn't, oh, man, I just lost the name of it. He's almost dead. And hopefully I'll be able to think.
Let's try.
Not again! Oh. Okay. Wow, I think that was my first death. Game over screen.
Too slow.
If I remember correctly. It's gonna drive me nuts. I can't is it the singer's name is Brendan Urie. Is it that group? I don't know why I can't think of the actual name. He's staggered. Come on, get him. Why can't I kill him right here? What the heck? What am I supposed to do? He didn't have any health left, and I kept hitting him, but it wasn't killing him. Maybe I gotta go by Joshua or something? Can't get away from that. We'll try this again, I guess. I know! I don't know what's going on. I'm very confused. I can't think of is it the guy by the person, like the singer's name is Brendan Urie? I can't think of the actual, like, name. I can only think of the... Come on! No, okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, wait! There we go. Okay, I just had to get all the way out of the circle. I'm alright. I am alright. A little tired, but alright. How are you? But yeah, that's the only guess I got, so I don't know.
Quickly, before we're cut off for good.
I know,
Just
yeah.
like the others, the entrance to the inner sanctum will be at the foot of the crystal. We're almost there.
The final crystal. We got this. Oh, okay, then yeah, I wouldn't have had any clue. Come on, yes. Look that way. Meanie. Oh, good. Good. Those days are important. Let's make sure there's nothing here. Or we continue on in. I didn't do much today. Yesterday I vacuumed my room and stuff. And did a little bit of cleaning, and then I got my allergy shots today. Let's go here and then like that.
Nice try.
No, let's get someone on the ground. Or not. This might be good enough. We'll try this. Shoot, I did not mean to do that. Can I go up here? No, apparently not. Okay. Oh, my arm's itchy. Where I got my shot. Hopefully it won't turn into a well. Where the heck am I supposed to be going? Up here? Oh. Okay. Through here. Wait, whenever he, what do you mean? Whenever he knocked over the garbage? Yeah. He's alright. All I did was kick him out, and then I also changed my garbage, so... Yeah. He's sleeping now, though. He's being a good boy. No, it was just a behemoth they trained. It wasn't an icon. I think the only icon we have left would be, Leviathan. And like you said, I wonder if we'll get his abilities because there's not a spot for it.
Not what I was expecting.
Like, I'm guessing... I don't know, I guess we'll see. And, like, who is there a dominant for Leviathan? There should be, right? And is it someone we've met? Or is it going to be someone completely new? Yes, the DLC. Yes. I have it. So we'll be definitely doing that. Because remember they mentioned something about Leviathan being lost. Mid? That would be pretty cool, actually. I have no clue. I've kept in the dark about... Oh, look, it's Sleipnir.
Once we step onto that bridge, we'll be easy targets.
Then we better move quickly.
Oh! These are some big guys. Cold-blooded. I got a trophy for that. I guess... Whoa, I destroyed them all with that diamond dust. That's a cool weapon. Oh! And now we got these guys.
What are you waiting for?
We'll get rid of... Oh, I guess we'll get this guy now. I was gonna say let's get rid of the little guy, but I think Porgal just did. Oh, jeez. I did not time that right. Is this the inner sanctum? We're getting there. Or is this the bridge that they were talking about? Oh no, we're going through the castle.
The other way.
Oh, okay, this is gonna be cool looking. the Will of Light. Oh man, they're giving me a lot of stuff here. That's kind of scaring me. Why are they giving me all these items? Oh boy. I see light. Let me save real quick. I don't like this. Okay, you guys aren't too bad. Wade is Tonberry's dominant. Didn't we talk about, like, oh, I wonder who the fat chocobo dominant is? The dominant. Oh man. So we do gotta go up there. Let's grab this. Another potion. Come on, there's gotta be some... Oh. Yep. Maybe I should just be quiet.
Ultima's corruption knows no bounds. We cannot allow it to spread any further.
We won't.
Ah! Get away. Man, that Shiva's abilities are so good. Goots is Alexander's dominant. Oh, that's a good one. Byron is fat chocobo. I can see that. I can see that.
Farewell.
Oh, he's dead. That was a nice one. I like Uncle Byron. Who's Gav? Is Gav a dominant? Who would you choose for Gav? He doesn't use it much out of embarrassment. What's down there? Oh, okay, we don't want to go there yet. Let's finish picking stuff up here. Oh, there's only this. Maybe Gav is that one. Starts with a K. And it can do, like, Tri-Disaster. You know, can use, like, ice, lightning. Ice, lightning, and fire. Forget the name of it. Kujata? Is that how we would pronounce it? Now where? Oh. This. I feel like that would fit him. Yeah.
There are so many. Focus, Joshua. We're not done yet.
Oh, we leveled up. Nice. Ooh, this might be a good one. Karen is Hades. Name fits. Okay, now where? Is there a lever here? There is.
Let's hope this works.
Oh, I know it's Cactar. Okay, we got Blackthorn. What's Blackthorn? The blacksmith guy? Okay, just you guys, okay.
Clive.
Of course there's more. There's always fucking more.
Knights of the Round? Ah.
Too slow. Vocal.
That's so good. At breaking the, like, staggering them. So good. Come on, you gotta be dead soon. Arya is Typhon. That should kill him? Man, he's strong. Not strong enough. Oh! Okay, I spoke too soon. Oops.
So I should let the burden fall to you? Yes, you should. Save your strength for the moment to speak.
Man! It's really cool. It's definitely awesome and best for, like, big groups like this. It might not be good to use for, like, bosses? I don't know. I haven't been impressed against using it against bosses. Like, in terms of, like, full-on power. It doesn't do as much as, like, my flame. My one flame.
What must it be to grow so big?
You don't want to know.
This one.
But that makes it cool that you have to, like, use a bunch of different icons to actually win in a fight. Like, some games you can cheese just doing one or two. I wasn't far enough. Wow. Jerk. Jeez. See, it doesn't do very much for just one. Oops. Okay, good. Well, let's do this. Should be able to get him broken. Yeah. Oh! Okay. Shoot! He's almost dead? There he is. Man. Nectar is the dominant of of anima from 10. We'll get the 10 eventually. I'd like to play through in order. Like, the next one I play, I want it to be, 2. The second one. I need to get it still, but I think it'll be fun to play them in order.
There's no end to them. The whole bloody army's here. Stand back, Joshua. I'm summoning Ifrit.
Stop, Clive. You mustn't. We still have a long way to go. If you tap your strength here, you'll have none left to destroy the heart.
Then you'd rather die?
Oh? Oh my goodness, look!
Jill.
Oh, she has a little bit of her power left still. And then we got Dion.
She's not alone.
Surprised to see us.
How did you?
Gav. He told us exactly where you'd be. Even sniffed out a crack in the castle wall. And when we saw the heavens come crashing down, we had no choice but to believe him. It's been quite a day.
To what do we owe this honor?
A debt I would see repaid. Prince Dion. It's good to see you well. So, this must be Ifrit. Your uncle bade me give you a message. Listen to your heart, and guide your steel true. Your father would expect no less. That is all. Thank you.
For everything, Your Highness.
Dion, please.
You do realize the only thing we've freed so far is this wall from its foundations, right? Now, if your lord and ladyship's quite finished.
Well said, Gav.
Oh, Goots is here.
To do.
You should be able to buy items from him then, I'm guessing. Getting close to there. No, I don't think he is. Like,
so I'll just tell you to stay safe. Nan won't take kindly to losing her best customer, especially after letting us carry all this stuff all the way to Ash.
And we wouldn't want to anger old Nan.
You mean you'll buy some off us?
I mean, he
Some good stuff
literally.
for yous.
Oh, what's this?
How else I can do for you?
Can I craft that? I'm so confused. Yes, Ouroboros.
Finished! I think.
I mean, he
All done then? No.
saved his life, so we'll grab this.
How else you need?
What's this? We'll buy this too. I don't
Here you
think
go.
it will get any. That's better though.
you.
So we'll make sure we save that.
Is there how else you need? You've got everything you need then?
Not yet. Okay, so I can't do that yet. Okay,
Is
that's
all
fine.
done then? No.
If Sid were here today, I reckon he'd be proud of you, Clive.
He'd be proud of us all.
There is still much I would learn of your tale, once this day is done. Till then, all who might come between me and such knowledge shall answer to my spear.
I do not envy them.
Each parting brings the hope of reunion. I missed you, Clive.
I missed you too.
And Torgal's a good boy.
I couldn't have made it this far without you, Torgal.
Okay. Let's save again, and then we'll continue on. 4,800. Is this Diamond Dust? Yeah, I love Diamond Dust. We're doing that.
You see, Clive, we're not alone. If we are to win the day, we must all play our part. And ours. Ours lies beyond those doors.
Yep. Let's go.
We've fought long and hard for this moment. Sid's
Hi, Director. Welcome in. How's it
dream
going?
is within our grasp. We need only endure this final trial, and we shall. Together.
Let's go.
You all know what it is that awaits us beyond this gate. And we shall face it together.
Aye.
Oh no. How warm is it? It's not super warm here today.
It seems our hosts would rather we remain. I will stay them.
We will stay them. Go!
Just don't keep us waiting.
Thank you.
Ah, there he is.
Welcome, sons of fire.
Ah, nice. Nice, nice.
No!
Well. Pre-Genova.
Joshua! Joshua! Wake up! Clive, is that you? This isn't stone here.
Welcome to our darkness. A rift between worlds wherein your kind might reflect.
Show yourself!
Grave and many are the sins of man. And we would have you know them. as fate has seen fit to deliver you home, consider this our welcoming gift.
It would seem we are trapped.
And the only way out is through Ultima. We find him, and we leave.
The interdimensional rift. You gonna tell us some stories?
If you are to comprehend the full extent of your transgressions, we must go back to the beginning. When the world was still young, we visited upon it a miracle, magic, and in its light did all life flourish. Yet the price for this boon would prove heavy. A pall descended upon the land, painting the horizon black as night. Though we labored to forestall its spread, in this one endeavor we stood powerless. And so we fled, that we might endure, that we might discover a means of salvation.
But if it was magic that caused the blight, what of the mother crystals?
I expect he'll tell us soon enough.
Getting a bunch of lore right now.
Salvation, alas, was not readily to be had. First, we would require a land unvisited by the stain of corruption. An unprecedented journey lay before us, one beyond the limits of our fleshly bodies. And so we cast them off. Thus, stripped to our very spirit, did we find our new paradise. A land as pure as driven snow, Valisthea. There would the true work begin, for the black crept yet behind us. And soon did we arrive at a solution, the illness having spread to every organ. There was but one escape from this fate, to start afresh.
With a new world. The one for which Barnabas labored. A paradise free from the blight where his god awaits. And where, if we only forfeit our wills and abandon everything we hold dear,
humanity can join him. So, Ultima would have us follow in the footsteps of the king.
And follow we shall. For now.
So they came here and essentially brought the blight along with them. Why are they blaming us then? Next story time?
To forge a new world would require not only power, but a constitution strong enough to wield it. Acquiring the first would be simple. Untouched by the blight, Valisthea was replete with ether, and we had only to place jewels in her crown to claim it. Acquiring the second, however, demanded creativity. And so I cast forth the seeds of humanity.
You created us.
Is that not what gods do? We sowed the seeds for you, Muthos, all that you might one day blossom. And our future thus secured, we thought to slumber, though that would prove a grave mistake. For it was as we slept that man committed his greatest sin. He awoke. Alone in a world bereft of his god's radiance, he stumbled blindly, desperate for guidance. Finding no light, he sought to kindle his own, and from that single errant impulse was his will born. Having discovered himself at last, man turned his eyes inward and found he desired evermore that which only magic might afford. So wars were waged and brothers slain for custody over that dwindling resource. And the land, she wept tears of black.
So they came there and they started draining.
For this. Surely he cannot be so blind to his own hypocrisy.
Not blind, just unwilling to admit the truth. Though we're one and the same.
Yeah, they literally left them to their own devices and then got mad when they were trying to, like, live. If they wouldn't put the crystals there, then they wouldn't have been able to drain the earth of ether. Is what it sounds like.
Is that
Ifrit. Or what's left.
Oh, wow. Sounds like the great talk to you.
Long have our ashes lain cold for want of a spark. Cast your eyes upon them and see what you must become. Valisthea cannot endure a second second claim upon her being. The avarice of man drives her ever closer to destruction. But she may yet be saved by you.
Oh, the Great Flood, you mean?
It is what you were born to do. Why we nursed you and fed you as your own mother should have. And now that you are fully grown, our Muthos, it is time at last for you to serve your purpose.
To right your wrongs. If our sin is wanting to survive, then you are as marked by it as we are. The fault is yours. Our wills were born because you abandoned us. And now, you would have us forfeit them. All for a place in your new paradise.
Do you imagine yourselves worthy of one? Mankind has no place in our world. Is this truly so difficult to comprehend?
Well then.
We only ever require you, Muthos, when the time comes to bid this wretched realm farewell. None shall follow, none shall remain.
What do you mean, none?
This is our world. Once the land's rebirth is complete, humanity will have served its purpose. Why would we continue to suffer that which has caused us so much?
They apparently made people to eventually, like, Clive would be born.
Vexation.
Because the land doesn't belong to you. It belongs to us all!
And that's so... Because apparently they need him for some reason to... Yeah, and because they could. And because they wanted Mythos to be there to be able to, like, save them all. But it's only a tool for them.
What?
That is where you are mistaken. You own nothing but your precious will.
Brother.
I can't do this alone.
And you don't have to.
I grow weary of your dissent.
Uh...
Now you must learn that this master will not tolerate disobedience.
Yes. Exactly, Gunny. I don't know why they couldn't just make Clive. They're acting like they're all that. They're not all that. They could have... Yeah. Ooh, look at that!
My friends. My family. We have all suffered. All fought to survive. This world may be flawed. It may be broken. But it's all we have. And if we can't share it, I see only one other choice. You have to go.
You may have created us, Ultima. But it's time we lived on our own terms. This isn't your world anymore. It's ours.
Guess you're not wrong, huh?
This heart's disdain.
Whoa, whoa, what are you doing to me? That's not nice. Yeah. What are you doing to me? Ooh, okay. Halfway staggered. Woo! Man. You have to stay away from that over there. Dang it. Oh, come on. I'm not good at timing. He should be staggered, though. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Whoa, what's that?
Such foul intent may not be sublimed through game standing. Only with heads hung low is penance paid. O wretched mortals incapable even of contrition. In fitting season shall we reap our
Whoa.
harvest.
No, I was trying to get... Maybe if I jump that, I might be able to jump that. We'll try that next time. Dang it. Oh, let's hurt him do this. Whoa! I didn't know what was going on there.
There's a couple.
That's it. You have to jump over it. No, please. I didn't have time.
To me, boy. This
I can't. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was really good. We'll do this. Get out of there, get out of there. Oh, he's angry.
Gifted this chance. And still you would raise your hand against the Lord.
Oh, he's very angry.
The darkness bends. He means to end us.
It wouldn't be the first time. But let's make it his last.
Your fate is inexorable. Surrender the vessel unto the darkness. Surrender it unto us.
Let me use some items real quick. What's this? Oh, okay. Oh, whoa! I don't even know what happened right there. Jeez. Okay, but we start from here. Which is nice. I'm sure the harder difficulty will be different. Oh, I should be able to stagger him again here. Okay. Ah. Well, I got a little bit done. He's getting higher. Excuse me. Get out there. Ah! Whoa, 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 whoa. I must have hit that, Jeez, I must have hit the event horizon. Ugh. Your pain, Ultima. Why are you so mean? I know. I know. Oh, shoot. It was very close. Oh, shoot. Here we go. Oh, I need to get away from this. Okay, maybe, okay, so if I, stay there and then got rid of, like, got away from a few of them. Oh, good, they, already gave me these again. Good. That's good. Oh boy. right into that. Let's try to get away from him a little bit. Take our time. It might have been too aggressive last time. Okay, yes, let's, okay, and then, nope. That's fine, though. Alright.
To me, boy.
Okay. I'm getting the timing of his effects down. His attacks, I mean. Somewhat. Not as good as it should, but... Whoa! Okay. Oh, can we get him with diamond dust? Ultima Vanquish? Wait, was that it? Oh man, I'm sweating. Pool of Darkness, Dancing Steel. Ooh. Okay, we can't, like, celebrate yet. I don't even think he's the final boss.
For countless generations have we awaited this moment.
Was that all part of your plan too, mister? Hmm? Is it? What do you have to say?
Your struggles have made you strong, yet your soul remains heavy with sin.
PS2, Kingdom Hearts.
Absolution is nigh.
Oh.
Repent, and all shall be forgiven.
Ouch. Hmm.
Tell me, Clive, how many lives have you saved since taking my name?
Hmm.
Fewer than we have ruined. Wherever we go, we leave a sea of tears in our wake.
These are the wages of your will, son.
What good are our choices when all they ever bring, all they will ever bring, is death?
There's no atoning, Clive. No matter how hard you try. So why not leave it all behind?
not you, Timid. I like how they didn't have Joshua say anything to him. Will they have him say to him now? Yeah.
Clive!
Oh, where are we now?
Please, won't somebody save me? Won't anybody love me?
I yearn, yet still she is not mine. Have I not given enough?
From will is born desire, and it is this which consumes you, rendering you incomplete.
Do you not see how the world bends and warps under the weight of your hungering hearts?
What if it could all just go away?
Just go away. Clive!
Oh! We back outside?
None of this is real. Wake up. It's time to go home, Clive.
Clive.
That's right. You're my brother.
Brother.
Come. Remember who you are.
Clive.
Once more, lest you forget.
Man, I'm gonna sneeze. I can feel it.
My name is Clive. Clive Rossfield. Look. Ultima.
Ultima, what's your problem? Leave us alone. Want us to beat you again?
The light of the vessel's will cannot be quenched. And the Phoenix, his trespass should not have been possible. Not possible unless he has been with Muthos all along. The mark of the Phoenix, emblazoned upon his heart, made manifest by the power of will alone. The power of creation. Can it be? Are their wills truly so potent?
Are you still talking?
Oh, do we get to be that really cool, like, Phoenix Ifrit thing? Hey, take this meteor. He's just like, what?
This is no mere evolution, it is deviation. And herefrom does Logos rise.
Flabbergasted, yeah. Oh. But we didn't even... Okay, apparently he was the heart of that Mother Crystal, I'm guessing? Because we didn't even, like, go into the Inner Sanctum completely. You hate when logos rise. There we go, final crystal. Woo! Ashes the ashes.
Damn it, Clive. Wake up.
What?
Sorry to wake you, but I think it may be time to leave. This place.
It's crumbling. It's crumbling.
And once again, 'tis my creation stray from the path laid before it. Steeped in conceit, you fancy yourself a god. You embrace Logos. But we will put an end to this hubris.
What are you talking about?
In the halls of origin, does our true power quicken.
You're looking up some Kingdom Hearts 1 guides for me.
Complete. Soon, Mythos, soon you will discover how little you know of suffering.
Oh. We'll find all the secret items. Oh, twin side. Why does that look... Oh. Okay.
And so the crystals are no more. Yet in their silence, a new song rings. Its chorus building, a crescendo as it enters its final movement, stirring those long aslumber to waking and back to their origin.
Oh, look at that. The ultimate crystal.
The bloody crystal's cracked. So where the hell are they? Oh, fuck me.
Is that ether?
What in good Grieger's name is going on?
This is wrong.
Joshua.
Jill. Is everyone all right?
We're fine. What happened?
Too much to explain here. Mate! We're leaving! Now! Everyone, fall back to the ship!
I will be with you anon.
Thank you.
Well, back to the highway we go. Oh, there's the crystal. Okay. Back to their origin. Okay.
Tell everyone what happened to Drake's spine. And I'm going to need Otto's help.
I need to run to the restroom
There's something
before we
about
continue.
it. I feel like it's...
Look at all the notices showing up. Okay. I shall be right back. Okay. We'll talk to Otto and them first. Before we look at anything else. Surprised Nectar doesn't have any new hunts for us. Unless they'll be unlocked after this.
Something tells me that eyesore on the horizon is your doing. How'd you manage that?
It's a long story. One that I'd rather only tell once.
Right. All hands on deck then.
Is this everyone? As I'm sure you've all guessed, the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin. Though the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder and wiped my homeland from the map.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthian records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature, that they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well,
the Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canva is in flames, and the Empire.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the Cursebreakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
Could it be that this new Mother Crystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way from stone here.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the Blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
And as the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies. Archay above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
It's all right. When we faced him at Stone here, Ultima told us his true power quickens in the halls of Origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we gonna manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
It's a lot to take in, and I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off. Same goes for you, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, eh?
Thank you. Joshua seemed upset.
Unless you've taught our chocobos how to fly, I won't be scouting this one for you, Clive. You're on your own, but not alone.
There is much to consider.
Hey, Joshua.
Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain. But even should he fail, what world awaits us? A withered, godless place, where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well, that may be. But a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it. It won't be easy. It may take generations. Centuries of suffering. And that is, if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
But first, we have to reach that crystal.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. You certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember?
All right. I yield. But only what you must, yes? I'm still your sworn shield.
That you are.
Yeah.
And what of my wings? Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins. Ifrit, your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
It is. But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I but regret? My life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with Ultima. He has much to answer for.
We are in your debt, Dion.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
The bolt cutters reminds me of that game. That one horror game. I don't know why it always just makes me think of it. Somewhere 58. And the person has bolt cutters. I don't know why I always just think of that.
Coming back. And has come to terms with that.
That doesn't mean that we have to. Does it, Clive?
Time to talk to Jill. I only hope she understands.
Take as much time as you need, brother. Something tells me Ultima will wait.
Say your farewells, and let us be gone.
Yes, Emika Games, yeah. Let's see what she has to say.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. The whole realm's in chaos, as the old saying goes.
Okay. I guess she's not going to say anything about.
No.
Okay.
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than
that. Oh, geez, sorry about that.
What do you want?
Oh, here we go. Wait, can I reinforce? Yes.
Not my best work, but it'll do. Not bad, if I do say so myself.
I need more behemoth shackles? Oh, desert roses. Okay, where do I get desert roses from? I bet I can get them over at Balklad, I think it's called.
Yeah, that
So
should do.
desert roses.
Anything else?
I don't think I can. Well, it lets me, but there's no quest open yet. Because I know this, Back to Their Origin, it's the final mission of the game. Because I looked to make sure, so I knew, like, oh, you know, what the what's that called? When the end is, so I know, like, when to finish everything. Okay. Telemonane from Mid. Thanks again for helping the dungeon. Get the dungeon in order. Had you not rode gallantly to our rescue, I reckon poor Owain and them lot would still be stuck stilling Blightwater over a Bonner. There's always room for improvement, though, so don't get your knickers in a knot should I come a knocking at your chamber door looking for more spheres and ash and whatnot. A new life. From Gav. While the going was slow and not without the occasional run-in with some straggling orc, I saw Edda back safe to the Shadow Coast, where Mid was waiting kindly with the Enterprise. On the voyage home, I like to think the poor lass opened up a little, telling us about her life and the life she wants for her baby. But I suppose it's up to us now to make certain the little one gets it. Anything new there? No. Oh, hello, little owl. Are you okay? Oh! Okay, it is okay. I was like, why? Why isn't it moving? That's kind of scary. Poor bird.
Come to wish on a star.
That might not be such a bad idea. This is it, Jill. You know what I have to do. Why I have to do it. There's no turning back now. This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
I could pray to Metia for you. But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive?
Sure.
You always are.
I did promise we'd watch the moon together.
I'll be waiting.
It's almost time. Better make sure I haven't forgotten anything.
Make for Origin. Yep. Okay. Ah, in a mood. If in case you haven't noticed, your poor hound spends all his time of late on the rear deck whimpering like Gav in his cups. Something ain't right, and my gut tells me it's not to do with his supply of antelope bones. That didn't sound sincere? What, from Clive or Jill? Reluctant as I am to add to your burdens, I would ask your aid in a personal matter, albeit one that may be beneficial to your cause. There exists ancient texts deemed so injurious to modern thought that mere possession is deemed a crime. And it was a chance encounter with one such tome from a distance that sparked within me the scholastic curiosity which burns to this very day. I wish to enlist your aid in reclaiming that text. Should you require further incentive, know that I am willing to offer compensation for services rendered. Romantic subplots always in the way of fighting in action.
Tells me this is no mere adventure story.
You know, you said that about Jill. I feel like they mentioned before how it's like they literally lose a part of themselves. I think it was when Benedicta lost hers. That it was... Can I talk to someone here? No. But like, yeah.
Clive, do you have a moment?
Of course. Always.
I wanted to give you something.
A smooch? Aw, man.
I stitched it from the cloth you gave Hortense. The piece she said you liked best. I told her I used to enjoy needlework, but I didn't think she'd remember.
It's beautiful, Jill. You didn't have to.
When I was very little, I recall my mother telling me that young ladies of the court would give knights ribbons from their hair before they went off to war. I still wear mine, so I made you this instead. Black is the color of eternity. It cannot be stained. It cannot be sullied. It is unchanging, unwavering, just like your resolve. And mine.
Our resolve. May it never diminish.
And may it ever bring you back to me. I will always, always be here.
Thank you, Jill.
Linen handkerchief. Okay, what does it look like? Let me in! Oh, wait. Okay. Trying to get a door. Okay, what does it look like? Oh. You just looked up. You looked what up? I completely zoned out. Okay, so we'll go here first. Three's Company. My mother loves that show. Uncle. Ask about... Oh, okay. It's about Origin. You're selling this plan of yours, Len? I am. You're never one to shy away from a fight. Some say it runs in the family. Your father would be proud.
Thank you, Uncle.
I know he'll be with us up there. Okay.
Down here.
You may take comfort in the knowledge that the realm will be in my capable hands until you return. Indeed.
Clive, my boy. Rutherford informs me that we owe you our thanks. Hadn't intended for you to get involved. But such are the times we live in, huh?
I would have done the same for anyone else.
You're far too modest, Clive. You'd make a terrible nobleman. But tell me, is the realm truly in as dire a state as Rutherford suggests?
From what little I saw, you were right to be worried.
I suppose I should have expected the worst. But I was rather hoping the great and good of the realm might have things a little more under control. Alas, it seems that firm leadership is in short supply these days, and without it, the people are bound to lose their way. We must move quickly.
But where do we start?
True, the challenges that face us are many, but in my estimation, there are two key areas to be addressed before any other. The realm's armies, and her larders. As you've seen firsthand, it's every man and woman for themselves out there. Certain cities have banded together to try and maintain some semblance of order, yes, but such cases are few and far between. And yet, the only remedy for the chaos that faces us is unity. A unity that transcends even the borders laid down by our ancestors. In short, if Storm does not stand together, she will fall apart.
But how would one even begin to unite the realm?
The armies, my boy. As I told you already, we begin by restoring order among the ranks of those sworn to maintain it. Sadly, I doubt I could convince even the lowliest gaggle of privates to dig a latrine together. But I do know someone the High Commanders have been known to listen to on occasion. Field Marshal Eugen Havel.
I thought he was retired.
He was, until an Akashic army tore through Randalar and killed most of the rank and file. There is no man alive more capable. Literally. And as luck would have it, I've already spoken with him on the matter.
Of course you have.
And he's agreed to help. On one condition. That he first speaks with you personally. Havel has always been a man of frustratingly rigid principle, and he has certain qualms about clasping arms with, well, with an outlaw. I extolled your many virtues as best I could, of course, but the old goat was adamant that he be allowed to appraise you in person. You don't mind, do you, my boy?
Of course not. As long as chaos reigns, we will never build a better world. I'll do whatever it takes. And if the Field Marshal wishes to speak with me in person, then so be it.
That's the spirit.
I'll leave for Randalar at once. Would you send a Stolas?
Of course. Rutherford is already in the Dalmekian capital. I'll have him tell Havel to expect you forthwith.
Excellent. Thank you, Uncle.
No. Thank you, Clive.
Say what you will, Lady Karen is here.
Pining for something, boy. What is it? What do you see out there? I never did ask where you got that anklet of yours.
From Sid, that's why. On the day he brought him home.
That long ago?
And you're only thinking to ask this now? Sid saw that the pup had a habit of gnawing on his leg, since you ask. Clap that there iron on him to keep him from doing it.
What was wrong, boy?
I'll take like as not. Must have been hard on the poor whelp losing his loving masters at such a young age. Doubly hard in being a frost wolf, torn away from his icons and all. Sid would always tell him, you want that iron gone, you find what it is you're looking for. I reckon what he were looking for was you.
I'm sorry, Torgal. Sorry for making you wait so long. Let's get that thing off you.
Doesn't sound like he wants it off.
Indeed. You miss Sid as much as the rest of us, don't you? You want me to go with you somewhere?
Quick, aren't you? Glad you've been paying attention.
Not nearly as much as you have, Lady Karen.
Aye, good thing and all. It's not like Gav would have kept him in nuts and rubbed his belly these past 10 summers.
Your kindness is appreciated. You've been a good friend to him.
Only because he doesn't talk back like the rest of you. Go on now.
Where to then, Torgal?
What do you think happened to Miss Middle?
Sid, you have to help us.
With what? You didn't take apart another of Mid's contraptions, did you?
No. Well, yes, but that's not what we want to talk to you about.
It's Miss Middledol. She's been acting strange. Very strange. She's barely ever around.
When she is, she acts like we aren't even there. Her head's in a crowd.
In the clouds.
That's what I said. In the clouds.
Well, she does have a lot on her mind. When did you last see her?
Not long ago. Right after she got back from saving you from Stonear.
Then it's probably just about the Enterprise. It did take quite a battering on the way there and back.
You didn't break it, did you, Sid? You really should be more careful around Miss Middledol's inventions. Don't listen to her. Even if you did break the Enterprise, you could put it back together, couldn't you?
But who's gonna put Miss Middledol back together? She seems really sad.
Why don't I go and see if I can cheer her up?
You do that? For us? She's in her dungeon.
Don't scare him. It's not a real dungeon.
Thanks for the warning.
Not that we know of.
Mid, if you have a...
That's it! I knew it! The answer was right here under my arse all along! If this doesn't steer to the skies, nothing will!
To the skies? You aren't trying to give the Enterprise wings, are you?
What else would I be doing?
The children seem to think you're avoiding them. They're worried about you.
Oh, Tucker.
Is this really so important that you need to shut yourself away from everyone?
The Enterprise is already the fastest ship in the realm, and that's with the sea beneath her. But what if she weren't bound to the waves? What if she weren't bound to anything at all? It's not fair. The gods get the skies all to themselves, so I'm gonna do something about it. The Fallen had their chance, but they relied too much on magic. And see where that got him. But not me. I've discovered how to do it without. Well, almost. First I need to make a prototype.
And is that a one-woman job?
Are you volunteering? I'll have you know the Enterprise is my baby. But if her godfather's offering to lend a hand, I'd be happy to take it. First I'll need oil, and not just some old drippings from Miss Molly's spits in the tub and crown. Refined stuff, like they make in Ordil. Then I'll need some bone, or shell. Light, strong, preferably no longer attached to the beast it belongs to.
If it's beast bones you're after, I'm sure the curse breakers will know where you might find some.
No, they'll know where you might find some. You're the one who offered to help, remember?
I should speak with one of the curse breakers before I set off for Old Hill. See if I can't find this bone while I'm there as well.
Okay. Now, what's the other thing? There's another. I go up.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet? Not exactly. Miss Shirley says your books made quite an impression on the
Huh?
children. You've inspired them all to become writers themselves.
Oh wait, do I have to go up more?
That's so. We'll need to find some more parchments then.
Okay, up we go. Who we got here?
Be forgotten. Sid, may I have a moment?
Of course.
It is an honor to finally speak with you. My name is Herman. I've been with the Cursebreakers for some time now, and I wish to be deployed to Ash. Any assignment will do.
No. The lands across the Narrow are too dangerous. I will not send good men and women to risk their lives needlessly. Why would you want to go back?
I need to retrieve something. Something important. I was raised in an orphanage. The Badbach Conservatory. Or rather, I was held captive there. It was not a place of nurture. It existed solely to turn bearer children into mindless weapons. We were tortured until we feared no pain. Tormented until our hearts turned to stone, and few ever survived long enough to become tools of the last king.
I can't imagine.
I lost so many. I can't even remember all their names, but they must be remembered. They cannot fade away, faceless and forgotten. The Institute was run with military precision. Every child measured, every name recorded, every death.
When did my little avatar go off? My little person. What the? When did that happen? Give me a second. Boop. That is so weird. Okay. Alright. Alright. Yeah, who knows? Okay.
Logged with meticulous care. Sid, allow me to travel to Ash and recover the registry so that my brothers and sisters might live on.
My goodness. No, because, like, I know I turned it on, and I know I clicked the the buttons to have it on. I don't know when it turned off then. Must have been before it even started stream.
But the fact remains that Ash is simply too dangerous.
Sid, please. Even should it cost me my life.
Too dangerous for you, Herman. But not for me. I'll go to Badbach and find the registry.
You will?
I won't let you risk your life.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can start by telling me where I'll find this orphanage.
Vida Grace. Hidden in a forest, overlooking the plains.
All right. I'll see what I can find there.
May the mothers guide you.
Yeah. Mr. Weakling. Alright, so let's do this, and it will teleport us closer to the other things.
Ah, Clive.
Joshua, what's wrong? And don't say nothing.
It's... not nothing. I've received word from Cyril. The Undying have found Father's will, or something akin to it.
His will? How and where?
In the crypt beneath Rosalith Castle. After Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials, the Undying took the opportunity to recover what relics of the Duchy yet remained. And in the process of doing so, they found a letter from Father.
I'm surprised anything survived down there.
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience. I have been meaning to go, but... would you join me?
Of course. I want to know what's in that letter as much as you do.
Very well. I am ready to leave when you are.
Not over yet. Almost choked on my Sour Patch Kid. Nope, that red quest, that is the final quest. But we gotta do some of these and open up, get the DLC started.
Sid, do you have a moment?
By all means.
It's my old master. Seems there's no escaping her. She found some way to send me a letter. And something else. Records from a Waluda prison. Seems they were keeping a lot of bearers there.
How did she come by such a thing?
Finding bearers always was her strong point. And it seems the cells of Balmung Dark are full of them. Foreign captives, the masterless. Bearers no one would miss. And even better for her, bearers with no one to look after them. When ether started lapping at the walls, the jailers fled.
Leaving the bearers to be liberated by whoever happened to come along next.
Sid, I'd like to believe that I've earned your trust by now. And while I'm well aware that you've forbidden Cursebreakers from traveling to Waloed, I can't let those bearers die in their cells. I'd rather risk shipwreck on the Shadow Coast than leave them to starve.
We'll be needing the Enterprise if we're going to navigate the Narrow.
Does that mean...
I'm making an exception, but we travel together. And we stay no longer than we have to. Ash is an inhospitable place at the best of times. We save as many as we can, and we leave.
Thank you, Sid. There was a name in the prison register. A name from my past. Chadwick. Another of my former master's protégés. A gifted soldier, and the closest thing I had to family. The thought of him held captive in that place.
He must be very important to you.
He was. Is.
Then we find him.
The entrance to the prison lies in the shadow of Ravenwit Walls, just beyond the portcullis. We should head there as quickly as we can. I only pray there are still bearers alive to save.
As do I, Doris.
I sadly can't try because, of the gluten. I would.
All right, Torgal. Where are you taking me? I'm going to need a little bit more than that, boy. Do you have a better hint for me? Unless... you've already given me one. Back on the rear deck, you were looking west, toward Rosaria. Why don't we try the rookery? I haven't been to the island in almost 20 years. To Port Isolde, then. Fingers crossed the old mooring is still there.
probably could have the cream of it. Might make me sick if pieces of the cookie get stuck on it. And also, I'd end up that would waste a lot.
Sid, I was wondering if you could help me.
It depends what with.
A bearer, but recently freed from his bonds, is keen to join the Curse Breakers. As you know, the work we do is not easy, which is why we test every volunteer's suitability. I was hoping you could oversee this one's evaluation.
I don't mind, but why this one?
Because he wants to be a scout. Our ranks are filled with men and women capable of breaking chains and putting slavers to the sword. But scouting, we're few with the nose for that, which is why we still rely so heavily on Gav. And since he accompanies you on so many of your missions, I thought you might be better placed to recognize the traits in him that we should look for in those who'd fill his boots.
Sounds reasonable.
So you happy to oversee the boys' test, then?
One can never have too many scouts.
Truer words, Sid.
What
I'll
friend?
let the initiate know that you'll be attending his trial, and that he is to proceed directly to Northreach in readiness.
No time like the present, eh?
No time like the present. I'll await you there.
I'm not sure any in my family would want it.
Northreach. I don't suppose they could have chosen somewhere closer.
Or I could just give them all to my little nephew. I wonder if he'd like them.
Vivian, I read your note.
Oh, right.
And I'd be happy to help you find the book you're looking for.
Thank you, Clive. But tracking it down will not be easy. Are you sure?
Please. You have always granted me your wisdom and insight whenever I asked. It's only right that I return the favor. Or at least attempt to.
You are too kind. Alas, what I ask of you is rather more trying than delivering the odd lecture. I spoke with Harpocrates to see if he had any inkling as to where another copy might be found, but perhaps it is best that you hear the details from him.
If you say so.
Forgive me, Clive, for asking this of you, but this book, it set me on the path to becoming who I am today. Its importance cannot be overstated.
The fishermen that go after my chickens?
What will it be today?
Oh, the fishers! Ah.
How may I help you today? I have the details here.
I like how it says God with a, what's that called? With a question mark there underneath Ultima.
Study it well, Clive.
Do they have the scary crystal? What's this? Oh.
Very good.
I'm surprised no new hunts. Does that mean we only have like 3 hunts?
Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Ring of the Swift Shot. Oh. I mean, that's
yours.
fine.
All done?
Clive. Here you go.
Okay.
You can help.
Coincides
Oh.
hundreds of leagues away.
Who are you? Oh, Ronan.
All right, Sid. Come to buy us around, have you?
Only if you earn it. Mid needs a piece of light but durable bone for her next project. You've encountered your share of beasts on your travels across the realm. Any ideas?
Most bones are the same. Whack 'em hard enough and they'll break. If it's durability you're looking for, shell will serve you better. You know what an adamantus is?
I do. And I know to give them a wide berth. Will any old adamantus do?
Well, with shells, the older the harder. There's a rumour of an ancient adamantus down in Karava, near Old Bidza, or what's left of the village anyway. But don't expect to make quick work of the bastard. There's a reason it's lived as long as it has.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Part of a race. Did they confirm, like, this is what the Fallen are? I'm guessing they're the Fallen. But he also, they don't have their, like, I guess they're kind of more like a, just spirit now. Fallen like the Watchers? The Watchers.
Ah, Clive.
But you know, all of this, like, the structures and stuff, that's Fallen architecture and stuff.
Boy, what a pleasure it is to see you. Harpocrates, there's something I need to ask you. I've been charged with locating a book called From a Distance.
Then you seek a rare gem indeed. One whose name I had not thought to hear from your lips. You've been talking to Vivian.
Right as always. But she didn't seem keen to tell me very much. I take it she didn't like what you had to say.
And yet I gather it did naught to dissuade her. Clive, if the young professor has tasked you with obtaining a copy, I fear she asks the impossible. The executors would not allow it.
The executors?
Coveters of Secrets. A clandestine organization committed to the collection and intenebration of forbidden texts and technologies. One such text being the tome Vivian seeks, chronicling as it does the true history of the enslavement of bearers. A tale which could overturn the established order were it ever to become widely known. Or, so rumor has it. I've never actually read the thing, or even set eyes on it for that matter.
How is it that I haven't heard of this organization?
Why, secrecy is the executor's watchword. They lurk in the shadows, emerging only to seize that which must be seized, be it books, inventions, or people, before disappearing again, leaving nary a trace.
Which would explain why Vivian's copy was snatched from her grasp not long after she found it.
By the hand of the executors, yes.
But what drives them? Self-interest or ideology?
Fine question. Sadly, all that is known of the executors can be recounted in a single breath. You may just as soon ask me of their origins, numbers, or the identities of their leaders. Any answer I give would be pure speculation.
Then my hunt was doomed from the first. What was Vivian expecting? That I'd pluck it from thin air?
Not from thin air, no. From ash. Rumors of the executors are rife among the scholars of Storm, but rather less so across the strait. I have a friend. Well, I had a friend in the village of Garnick, a collector of rare tomes, upon which subject we would oft correspond. Alas, I have heard naught from him since the skies fell dark. And no doubt he too has turned. But though he did not mention it by name, it is possible that a surviving copy of From a Distance yet rests upon one of his many shelves, quietly awaiting discovery. If you were, by some chance, able to save even a single book from the poor man's library, I know his soul would rest easier.
Very well. When I next find myself in Waloed, I'll be sure to pay Garnick a visit.
Going back to Waloed. Okay, so you picked up all the quests there. Yes! Because I wanted to buy something here. Desert Roses is what I need. Desert Roses.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side?
You guys still squabbling about this?
Can you believe we were going to make him?
I think we'd better shut up. Who can say what Lubor is plotting?
there it is.
Good day, my lord.
Aha!
An excellent choice.
I haven't bought any of these.
Here you are.
We'll buy some of them.
My thanks. An excellent choice.
Maybe I'll get a trophy.
Here you are. An excellent choice. Here you are. An excellent choice.
Excellent. Okay, so let's talk to Lubor, I think.
The bastard's been lying to us.
Is he still there? Yeah.
Here to help me pack? Thanks, but I'll be traveling light. I'm almost finished already, in fact.
You're really going to go through with this, then?
I am. But before I go, there is one small issue I'd like your assistance with. Well, two, in fact.
If it's within my power to help you, I will.
It's the children. I refuse to let them share in my disgrace. And if I leave them here, they surely will. Our friendship would see them ostracized forever. But I can't take them with me either. I can think of only one place where they are certain to be safe and provided for and loved. The Hideaway.
Oh, sure.
Of course. The children would be more than welcome.
Thank you, Clive. I will not forget this.
Lubor, are you still here?
What is it, Ferda? You look pale.
There's been a flood in the Velcroy, a damn big one. The League of Outlaws encampment was completely submerged in ether.
What?
Every last one of the bastards has turned.
Uh-oh.
And they're headed this way.
Bandits are one thing, but Akashic bandits are quite another. The town guard won't stand a chance. We need to evacuate. There's no time to lose. Ferda, gather the men. The Akashic may strike at any moment. We must make ready to cover the townspeople's escape. Well, what are you waiting for?
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Clive, change of plan.
Huh?
Children, stay with me for now. I need you to find Conrad and Natalie. Tell them to prepare for a full and immediate evacuation.
Understood.
I'll do what I can to convince everyone else. Wish me luck.
Well, that's no good. Go to the tavern, okay.
You have to listen to me.
Why do they always have to make such a fuss outside?
Oh my goodness, they're still in here arguing every single time I see them.
Ah, it's you.
What do you want, Lord Underhill?
To pass on an important message. There's been an ether flood out in the Velcroy. The camp where the so-called League of Outlaws were gathering has been swallowed. They're no longer just bandits. They're Akashic now, and they could be here at any moment. You need to begin preparing for a full-scale evacuation right away.
Oh, do we? And who was it who gave you this disturbing news?
Oh my gosh!
Lubor, perhaps? The man spreading the same poison out in the square.
Well then
as we
die in
speak.
here.
You may believe his lies, my lord, but we know better.
But why would he lie about something like this?
Some twisted attempt at revenge, perhaps. If he had not been unmasked, he may well have been elected our leader. A great honor for one of his kind. One he might well feel aggrieved at having been denied.
Lord Underhill, forgive me, but it has become all too evident where your sympathies lie. Lubor cannot be trusted, and neither, therefore, can you.
You may not trust me.
Let him stay? I know.
People, ask yourselves if there is any chance that this is true.
There isn't. You can be certain of that. Now be off with you.
All right then. Goodbye.
You're making a mistake.
Come, Clive. If our words will not move them, then we must find another way to help save the town.
You're right.
Speak to Lord Ferda.
Poor guy's so sad.
What's Lubor raving about now?
Lord Ferda.
Sid, what's wrong?
I went to warn Conrad and Natalie about the Akashic, but they wouldn't listen. They've convinced themselves that nothing Lubor says can be trusted.
The bloody fools.
Which means the town guard can't be counted on for support. But I can. If there's anything I can do to help you defend Dalamil, you only have to ask.
I appreciate it.
Sid! Ferda! I've been looking for you everywhere.
I thought you'd left.
I couldn't abandon a friend in need. And Blue Boy is in need at this very moment.
Oh no. Man. Everything's going wrong right now.
You have to believe me. The Akashic are coming. They don't eat. They don't sleep. They don't tire. And they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that's come before. There will be no parley, no mercy granted. We may have saved the town once, but this is different. I do not ask that you forgive me, but please believe me. If you do not run, you will die. You will all fucking die!
You'd like that, wouldn't you, bearer?
Yeah, with us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalamil for yourselves.
You should run!
Run, bearer!
Yeah, run! Far, far away!
Wow.
Just go. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, go!
Come on, then.
I'm a trickster here.
Someone's coming.
Stop! You're hurting him!
What? Oh my gosh!
What did Lubor ever do to you? He solves all your stupid problems, and he keeps all of you safe. You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town. Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad? And what about your counting table, Natalie? Who fixed that? Whose men make sure the streets are clean so all your boots don't get dirty? Who spends all day every day making sure things run smoothly round here? And none of you ever say thank you. Ever. But did Lubor ever complain? Well, does he ever stop smiling? He keeps this whole place going. And you act like he doesn't even exist!
They're all getting scolded by some kids.
Lubor, we've heard enough.
Wait!
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to protect.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
So tell us, how do you propose we deal with these Akashic of yours?
We won't run, but we will fight.
All right, then. Fine. Gather round if you don't want to die.
What?
Allow me to explain the situation. The ether flood occurred near the village of Cheratina, deep in the Velcroy. The place had been abandoned for years, until the League of Outlaws decided to make it their base of operations. Now they're all turned, and if the scouts' reports are correct, heading in this direction.
They are mindless monsters, driven only by hate and rage, and they are utterly unpredictable. With the bandits, we at least knew how and where they were likely to attack. When these creatures come, Dalamil will have the bitterest fight it has ever faced on its hands. The town guard will muster at the north gate. The rest of us will take the south. Both forces will provide men to serve as scouts and messengers, ready to spread word of the size and nature of the Akashic Force as soon as it is spotted. And as soon as it has been, we will converge on its position and see that it is driven back from Dalamil at all costs. Conrad, can I count on the support of the town guard?
Always.
I leave the selection and coordination of the messengers in your hands, Victor. And the command of our men in yours, Ferda.
Consider it done.
Natalie, I would ask that you and your people have the townsfolk barricade themselves inside the bathhouse. And tell the merchants not to waste time securing anything beside the essentials. Preserving life is our one and only concern. As long as we survive, it doesn't matter what trinkets we might lose. Our riches can be regained. And if anyone doubts that, let it be known that the Briar's Kiss stands ready to cover any losses.
Very well. I shall tell them.
Where do I fit into this plan?
Where else but the most perilous place of all? I would like you to travel to the home of our erstwhile League of Outlaws, Cheratina itself. The main host is most likely still there, and Dalamil will not be safe until it is eradicated, root and branch.
A little gardening. How pleasant.
I doubt it. I have a feeling these weeds will be particularly stubborn.
Luckily, so am I.
So you are. All right then, we all know what we have to do. Now it's simply a matter of doing it.
Okay, yeah, we'll do this and then I'll end after we finish this quest.
Looks like everyone's ready.
Okay, where is this? How do I untrack? That's how I untrack. Okay. Lions in the sand too. Let's see. So is this it? Yes. The rumor weed from VeggieTales? Oh my goodness. Them and their catchy song.
There it is. The flood. But what's waiting for us inside?
How come Ambrosia's able to go through here? And not turn like the other chocobos.
Thanks, Gal. We can't leave a single one alive.
Oh, thought this was going. Is Ambrosia's gray? Okay. Ouch. That hurt. He dead. Got him. Nice.
The League is disbanded. I should get back to Dalimil and see how the others fared.
Looks alright to me.
All the Akashic we were able to find have been dealt with. Seems that might be the last of them.
Last of them here, perhaps.
Lubo, Sir Clive has returned.
Clive! What news from Charatina?
It's done. Root and branch.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Thank you, my lord.
Friends, the Horde has been driven back. The Akashic have been defeated. And we need not fear the arrival of any more, thanks to Clive. Victory is ours.
We bloody did it.
We saved Dalimil.
Lubor,
Hi, Maze. Welcome in.
allow me to apologize. After all you have done for this town, we should never have doubted you.
But we did. And for that we are truly sorry. We only hope that you can forgive us.
We need you, Lubor. Dalimil needs you. So, if you would still like to be considered for the position of mayor, you have our backing.
You do remember that I'm a bearer, don't you?
We do. But that is not a stain on your character. It is a stain on ours. We thought only of what we perceived bearers to be, not what you truly are. The man who saved Dalimil twice over.
I see. But I will only accept your proposal on two conditions.
Name them.
Firstly, that you will both do everything in your power to rally your people to my cause. If the Town Guard and the Merchants League do not accept my leadership, it will be doomed from the start. Unity is the key to defending Dalimil, and I do not doubt that we shall need to call on our combined strength again. When that time comes, I will expect us all to pull together, just as we did today.
Of course. You have our word.
And secondly, you will accept that if I am to lead you, the mistreatment of bearers must end here in Dalimil. Any bearer within our walls shall be afforded the same rights as any other citizen. They will not be judged by what they are, but who they are.
As we failed to do, and came so close to losing everything.
We agree to your conditions. And we have only one in return. That you continue to work for the good of Dalimil, as you always have.
I guess so.
Condition accepted. Well then, it seems my mayorship is all but confirmed. Do I get some sort of special hat? How fickle fate can be. Not so long ago, I had resigned myself to leaving Dalimil in disgrace. And now, I find myself her leader. Here. For everything.
What is it? Better be something good.
Lubo. About the children.
Fear not. You are, of course, relieved of your responsibility. I would sooner face another horde of Akashic than see them brought up as outlaws. I'll make sure they're safe here.
I don't doubt that you will. And not just the children, but everyone in Dalimil.
I'll do my best. Can't have all your hard work going to waste.
Continuation of the other side quest. Why are they being so creepy up there? Kids are just creepy. Ooh, Briar's Kiss signboard. Nice. Look at the cool sword I got. There was something I wanted to make at the hideaway. Because now we got all of the roses I needed to make something. So we'll do that and then we'll end.
Still alive, are ya? If you're gonna buy some...
No, why am I talking to you? You're not who I want to talk to.
What do you want?
My best work, but it'll do.
No. Yes, this one.
Yeah, that should do you. Anything else?
Oh, there's something new up here. Is that from Lubor? Yeah. I'm not so foolish to believe that a single shaming at the hands of the town urchins can dispel a lifetime of hatred built up in one's heart, just as a pot cannot be made clean by reminding it of its crime. It takes effort, persistence, and more often than not, a stiff brush and bucket of lye. But more than that, it takes time. Fortunately, your courage and leadership has granted us just that. We must now decide whether to embrace it Embrace or to waste it. A wise man once said, the night is always darkest before dawn. It is a good thing I count one who burns so bright amongst my friends. Okay. Let's save. How many, like, ability points did we get from B and Ultima? We actually did not get much. But let's save. I probably won't stream till Sunday night. So we'll continue this, try to find the quest for the DLC. I forget what it's even called. But yeah, under new management. That's with the Dame. Yeah, thanks everybody. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I hope everybody has a good weekend. The whole thing. As a Christian gamer, you're impressed? Oh, man. Ugh. Yeah. But yeah, good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. I'll talk to you later.